everybody, man? Sock Effect, man. It's your boy Big Burn. You tuned in to Fourth and Goal. And today, I'm just get right into the topic, man. Today I got a good one. Today I'll be talking about the evolution of football gloves. How they were used back then, how they're used now, how the technology changed, the gloves today. You know, the OGs back in the days talk about, man, these gloves these days are, super sticky. I can make one-hand catches easy. Well, they're right, because the technology they're using is making the gloves more stickier and stickier. Shit, by 2030, they gonna probably be catching it with 2 fingers. That's how sticky the gloves is, man. So, boom. There is no denying football gloves are given when it comes to players' uniforms nowadays. From running backs to wide receivers to defensive backs to linebackers. Pretty much everyone on the gridiron can now see sporting spiffy gloves that can help with grip and protection. This was not always the case. However, the pioneer players of old did not have football gloves at their disposal and therefore forced to do everything bare skin, bare-handed, basically. Some tape and perhaps a little bit of sticky and illegal substance known as stickums. Stickums are illegal right now. That's what they used to use back in the day. It was like some type of oil, wax, whatever. They dip their hands in, rub their hands in, and stickums make everything stick for real, man. So you could just catch everything with it, man. But yeah, let me get back into the topic. So stickums is illegal right now. You can't use it. Nevertheless, football gloves gradually became introduced to sport and are now a key aspect to many of today's best memorizing plays. Here's how the gloves we know today involve required to the gear changes, required to the year changes, required to the decades, required to everything, man. Football gloves did not gain any traction in the market until well into football's history. Before the 1980s and the 90s, football gloves were mostly a means to keep hands warm. Football is a game played in all types of weather, including below freezing temperatures. This can be a nightmare for a player's hands. As well, before I continue, if you play football and you played in the snow, man, you know how that ball feels, man. So imagine just catching that ball with just straight bare hands, no gloves, no mittens, nothing, man. Because that ball feel like a rock, man. Especially if your quarterback darting it to you, bro. Like, come on, man. What the fuck you darting it to me for, man? Just throw a little simple pass, man. Because your hand, dude, I'm telling you, bro, your hands feel crazy after that ball touch it in the cold, man. But yeah, let's get back into the topic. Making it nearly impossible effectively to grip anything in the cold weather. Because these gloves were designed for warmth, they were bulky and not very functional in terms of catching and carrying the football. For this reason, gloves were mostly seen on players who did not typically touch the ball, such as offensive and defensive linemen and some other defensive players. These players used oven mitt gloves to keep their hands warm, but there was little other use of them. What's worse, they were so big and dense that the players' hands would often perspire during the game, regardless of how cold it was. This is a terrible situation in freezing temperatures. For the sweat, it will quickly turn onto ice. And in the end, at first, football gloves were a distant ancestor to what we have at our disposal today. So yeah, you hear it. But from the 80s all the way to today, football gloves have continued to evolve, both in style and substance. After stickum was banned, players turned to gloves to regain that edge. This sentiment was not only shared by the low to mid-level guys who were looking to make a jump into the class of elite. Even the great Jerry Rice began rocking some spiffy gloves as an all-time leader in practically every receiving statistic. It would seem the change worked out well for him. Since that time, not only has performance of the gloves evolved, but the style has as well. They originally had little to no flair, often featuring the team color scheme and perhaps the players' numbers or initials. Now football gloves might have little art pieces to them. Custom football gloves are the rage, allowing players to create ideal gloves for them. Football gloves in general have progressed by leaps and bounds, and there's no telling where they will go next. The grip remains the key ingredient to an effective football glove. Wide receivers today are making plays never seen before, and their new gloves are undoubtedly a big factor in their power, in their catching, in their skill catching, in their one-hand catching, man. It plays a big part. The gloves play a big part today, man. This piece of equipment emerged from humble beginners, largely due to regulation change. Nevertheless, football gloves are here for a long time, and they're here to stay. As the players wearing them continue to command our attention on each and every play, you never know where you are going to witness the next show, stop and catch, stop and grab, whatever, man. Gloves came a long way, man. From mitten like gloves to mitten like gloves to sticky Nike, Adidas cutters, man, whatever gloves you need, you can name, man. Gloves came a long way, man. So I'm appreciative of that, especially playing football, man, because I played tight end, so I had to use gloves, to catch the ball and everything. So I had padded gloves because sometimes I didn't have padded gloves, but most of the time I would try to wear padded gloves because I'm a tight end, and plus you're in the trenches, you're blocking as a tight end. So, gloves play a huge part. They got gloves for offensive linemen, defensive linemen, every skill position, every position on the field, actually. Quarterbacks even use gloves, but they don't have the sticky part on the gloves. It's like a little, if you know, it's like a little dull, something smooth, so it could go through the quarter, so it don't stick to the quarterback hands while they throw. So yeah, but if you like this video and you want more videos, man, comment down below, man. It's your boy Big Burn. You tuning in the 4th and Go, and yeah, peace.